Reading or listening? Which one is better? Hey guys, what's going on? It's Del here with Native Low, your favorite English coach, helping you reach fluency like a native using the natural approach. Hopefully you're having a great day today. So we're going to jump straight into this video, answering the simple question. Maybe not that simple, maybe it's a bit more complicated, but let's keep it simple. Okay, so the question is, should we, or should you, well, me as well, because I'm also a language learner, but should we focus more on listening or reading? So very simple answer, both. Both equally, okay? See ya. Of course, I'm going to do a little bit more for this video just to kind of go into detail, explain a little bit more. But that's really your answer, guys. If that's all you needed, you're done. But maybe stay to the end just to kind of, so I can just explain a little bit, give some detail. If you're interested, it might help you a little bit. But as a language learner myself, it's... and someone who is huge on acquisition. So this channel is all about acquisition, not learning, not the learning method. So it's the acquisitional approach. That's what we do here. It's the natural approach. It's all about, first and foremost, you need to know this. It's all about input. And what is input? Well, let me rephrase the question. Is listening input? Yeah, I think so.
Exactly. Is reading input?
Of course it is.
Thank you. Yes, of course it is. So, if we have to get both based on the acquisition méthode, then, that's my French, then we need to get both. Just try to get a nice, healthy balance of both. If you, and I will just add, if you prefer listening more to reading, or if you prefer reading more, you're more of a reader, someone who likes books more than listening to podcasts or listening to the, TV or YouTube, etc., then do that. But you need to make sure you get a healthy balance of the two. I will add to this and say, in order to get a lot of input in, it would be easier, much easier to listen more than read. So reading, you can still get loads of input in every day. You can still enjoy the process, still enjoy the English and get a lot of, input in and acquire a lot of English. But listening, you can get so much more, and it's so much more accessible. You can do it when doing other things, like when you're, going for a walk, working out, doing some weights, going cooking. Just put the earbuds in, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's really easy to do, and you can do a lot of it. And this is a huge part of the acquisitional method. You want to get a ton of input into your brain. So I would say, you need to get both. They both have their benefits. Listening is for pronunciation, just getting an overall sound and vibe and tonality and sort of feeling towards the language or English. And obviously reading has got more the grammar. You're starting to acquire the grammar, the structure, the syntax, the structure and the words, of course, vocabulary. So they both, obviously, guys, are important, but it is also important to get a lot of input in daily if you can. And the easiest way to do this, in my experience, in lots of different people's experiences that I've researched, etc. I think even Steve might have mentioned this. Listening is how you do that. That's how you can get a huge, enormous amount of input in hours a day. Really, really easy. So hopefully that has kind of cleared things up. Get a mixture of both of them. Enjoy both of them. If you prefer one to the other, that's totally fine. Just know listening is where you're going to get a huge amount of input. You can easily do it because you can do other things. It's a little bit more, convenient. It's just like easy. If you don't know what convenient is, it just means like, oh, it's easy. It's easy to do other things as you're doing or acquiring or inputting the English through listening. So you can cook, you can go for a walk. It's a little harder when you're reading and trying to, drive. Don't do that. But, when you're cooking and then you're having to read, you can still do it, but it's just easier just to go bop and have the earbuds in, listen to a podcast, listen to me, and just listen to the YouTube videos, whatever it is that you can listen to. It's a lot easier to do, and it's more convenient when you're, doing other stuff. Okay. Hopefully that has cleared things up and given you the answer that you needed. We have talked a lot about input in this video. I talk about input a lot on this channel, passive and active input. Question, where do you find that input? This channel is a great resource for input, but you need a lot more input than just this channel. So I have provided a ton of materials all listed for you, organized in different genres, different categories, based on your preferences and what you're most interested in. Because with acquisition, the acquisitional method or approach, it's super important to enjoy the content. So I have provided material in my Interfluent system or course. It's called the Interfluent system. If you're interested, go down below or somewhere around here to check out that course. No pressure, just have a look. There's a quick intro video there, 10 minutes. It's gonna explain what is in this course. It's very affordable. I took this from quite expensive down to as cheap as I possibly could go for you guys that are actually serious about English, who are stuck in the intermediate level and just need some guidance from where you are now, stuck in the intermediate plateau, to get you to actually speaking, kind of like me, fluent in English. Okay, and we're going to go from getting the input in, starting with passive, then active input, then we're going to start building our vocabulary, and then we're going to get you to listening at the native level. And then, of course, we're going to get you working on speaking fluently. How exciting is that? So again, if you're interested, go down below, check in the description. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Make sure you do like and subscribe and help this channel out, help me and this channel out. That would be massively appreciated. And to everyone that is subscribed, I just want to say a huge thank you for supporting this channel. You guys are incredible that you are watching this random dude on YouTube, on the internet, and you trust in my opinions and you try them. And that means a lot to me. That's so cool. And I just want to say a massive thank you for, sticking around on this channel and making this channel possible. Keep subscribing because this channel is only going to grow and get bigger and better and even cooler. With that said, I do want to just say though, very cool. Now, make sure you go to this next video to see more from Native Low.